our weather is going to be good today.
I think it's almost going to be better than yesterday. Still warm, but just a little smidge drier. Not truly the taste of fall we were looking for, but give it some time. Give it a couple of days. I promise you there is an even better looking cold front heading our way, and it will arrive here by the middle of this week. Let's take a look at the radar right now, though. You can see much of the state actually dealing with a pretty decent east-northeast wind, 5 to 10 miles per hour. That's pretty calm. A lot of the moisture staying actually centralized just to the Keys and over Cuba at this hour. So most of the state starting off as dry as can be, and with limited cloud cover as well. That's a live view right now over downtown Tampa. There's the bay. 7:31 will be our official sunrise time. It is 71 degrees. It's pretty nice when we can see our actual air temperature and our feels like temperature line up, because there are some mornings and even evenings where it feels still a little muggy or it feels warmer than the actual air temperature, and it's because we have dew points that are in the 60s. Now, typically that means it still feels a bit sticky out there, but that is more pleasant than when we have dew points in the 70s. That just feels a whole lot more muggy. And don't get me wrong, we're still going to have a little humidity to kick things off on this Sunday morning, but at least it feels rather comfortable out there. A lot of upper 60s to lower 70s on the map. Through the next several hours, we'll keep a lot of those crystal clear skies around, limited cloud cover, meaning temperatures are going to have no problem climbing their way near 87, possibly near 88 degrees. And that will be the trend through much of the bay, even through our inland spots up to our northern counties. We'll see around 88, maybe even 89 degrees, but it will be a warm and a bit of a humid day, really just staying on the mild side more than anything. So as you can imagine, for our beachgoers, it's going to be a beautiful one as we warm things up. And I do think winds will stay just under 10 miles per hour for much of the day. Sunset tonight, maybe you're planning a Sunday sunset beach trip. We'll be seeing that right around 7 o'clock this evening. For boaters, it's going to be even better than that for you. We'll keep winds out of the east, 5 to 10 knots. Seas right around 2 feet with a light chop out on the bay. Look at those rain chances over the next couple of days. You can see how they're kind of mainly isolated through parts of Monday and even into Tuesday. This is all going to be ahead of our next front that's moving through, and it will even be a bit of a brief rain chance, something that not everyone's going to see widespread. But let's talk about the rest of our Sunday. Let's get through today. Limited cloud cover, as mentioned, plenty of bright blue skies. Then we start to see some showers and storms try to billow in on Monday. Here we go. I want to take you right through into Tuesday. You see that front move through rather quickly. We'll see about a 20 to 30% chance going into Tuesday for some rain chances. And that is going to be our next big dip in some drier air moving through, and eventually some more comfortable temperatures moving through. So as mentioned, when I said we had those dew points in the upper 60s, lower 70s, that feels pretty sticky. It feels muggy out there. But notice how we take a dip on Wednesday with those dew points. That is remarkably drier air, even for this part of the state this time of year. That is going to be such a nice change, and it will feel very, very comfortable. We'll see these temperatures not only fall into those 80s over the next couple of days, but eventually down into the 70s and trying to make their way into the upper 60s. But look at this. I will tell you, over the next couple of mornings, we'll see morning lows in the 70s. Wednesday morning, the first morning, in those mid to upper 50s. Thursday morning will be even cooler than that. It will absolutely look and feel fantastic. And this is something I always love to show you this time of year. No tropical development forecasted over the next 5 days. So we're going to be smooth sailing and moving forward. But look at that forecast. Once we get through the middle of the week, that's going to be the nice taste of fall that we've been looking for. For now, let's send things over to sports.